guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Friday. Yay. Happy Friday morning to you. I hope that your day is going well. My day is going great. I got to rest a little bit more today. I didn't get to sleep in, mind you, but I did rest a little bit more, which was good. I got up and got Greg, packed his lunch, and he went off to work. And then I came back and I just sat over here in my chair for a little bit. And I was like, I got a cup of coffee. Usually I don't really drink much, and I take Maxine for a walk right away. And so she was up and she's like ready to go for a walk. And I'm like, we got to sit down for a little bit till the sun comes out, Maxine. And literally it was about 10 minutes. But I sat there and I was like, oh, I don't want to move. I don't want to get up. And so I started to get into the trap of, let me just see what's online. I haven't seen in a little bit. Scroll, scroll, scroll. And I was like, and Maxine just kept looking at me. And then I drank my whole cup of coffee and I'm looking outside. I'm like, maybe I'll just skip today, you know? And then I was like, I got up, Maxine jumped up right away and she like ran like to the door, like, let's go for a walk. And I was like, I'm just going to get another cup of coffee. So I came back and I sat for a little bit more and I was like, Lord, I can't do this right now. I don't want to get into this rut because my body can be tired and I can very easily want to get wrapped up and sit and do nothing. So I was like, okay, let's get up. So I told Maxine, I said, let's go. Let's just go. Let's get up. So I got up. She jumped. She was super excited. We went for a nice walk. And I was like, thank you, Lord, because sometimes you need that motivation to like get going. And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to like, okay. And so I had to tell myself, you know what? Put one foot in front of the other. Let's just get up. Let's just get moving for our day. I've got things to do. Not a ton, but I just need to get up. And I did it slower. So we did our nice walk. We came back. She was very happy. So now she is snoozing right there. Very happy. Are you happy for your walk, Maxine? You're very happy, aren't you? she's like, yes, I love my life. So then I sat and then I was like, I could get wrapped right back up into my phone. And I was like, nope, I'm not going to do it. So I put on some praise music and listened to that. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay motivated, Lord. I'm gonna keep moving. And then I got pulled my hair up and got my little list of what I got to do today. And I filmed my weekend Bible. It was like even the enemy wanted to tell me, you know what? You don't want to do anything. You don't want to be talking about God's word. You don't want to do anything. You deserve a day off, Amy. And then I even said to her, I'm like, what do I even do? And I was like, Lord, you're going to have to help me. And so then I just filmed my weekend Bible and I was like, wow. We usually read 2 chapters and then we just read 1 because it was so filled with, like, God was just bringing thoughts to my head. And I was like, you know what, Lord, thank you. Thank you for that. And then I'm like, all right, now I need to get going with my day because it's going to be a great day. I don't have to do a whole lot today. It's Friday. My kids have been at camp all week and they had the time of their lives. They had so much fun. It's just good. It's a good thing. You know what I mean? And so, yes, they're volunteering. Yes, they're helping, but they're building relationships. It's like a whole big production thing. And, they just had good times. You know, a couple of them discovered different things that they thought that they might want to do for their future and got some contact information, met some new friends. And it's a great thing. It's a great thing. So I anticipate them staying in bed for quite some time today. But I could be totally wrong. They might all wake up and go, wow, Mom, I'm used to getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I don't think so, but you never know. So I thought, well, I'm going to go in the kitchen and I'm going to go make those waffles I wanted to make. And I need to make some energy bites this week. I don't need to do muffins, so I don't have to do that, but I do have to do some energy bites. So I thought, let me do that. And I'm going to figure out what we're going to do for food-wise. The food was so delicious yesterday. The corn on the cob is so good. So we're going to make more corn today because I think all of it's gone. Yay. I think there's one left, but maybe Maddie ate it. And then I'm thinking maybe we'll do burgers tonight, something simple, because I've got the tomato, I've got those little bacon rounds. I'm thinking a good burger would be delicious. And then what else? So burgers for dinner. There's enough leftovers because I got enough lunch stuff for the kids' breakfast. Do the waffles, we'll make some energy bites. And then I don't know, again, what I'll do for the weekend. So I might just do today, and then as the weekend comes, if we make some more food, I'll make some more food. And I don't know, we'll go out there and see if there's anything else. I'm sure there's something more. I'll go out there and go, oh, let's make this. Oh, let's make that. So it's going to be amazing and wonderful today. So I've got some encouragement for you. My phone popped up, the Bible app, and it has the verse of the day. And it's 1 Corinthians 13:4. And it says, love endures with patience and serenity. Love is kind and thoughtful and is not jealous or envious. Love does not brag and is not proud or arrogant. Whew. Love, the love chapter, right? That's a good thing to read, to make you think about things because you want to have love. It endures with patience. Patience. Patience when someone doesn't get something. Patience when you got to pick up after somebody. Patience when you're not getting the fulfillment that you need. as a person. Patience when they're not acting a certain way. Patience when you want them to change. Ooh, love with patience, it's kind and thoughtful. No matter what, even if they're mean, even if they didn't do anything good for you, it's kind and thoughtful. It's not jealous when somebody else does well. It's not jealous, not envious, doesn't look at other people and go, oh, I wish I had that life. No, we're not gonna be that way. It does not brag, doesn't need to tell everybody about what their great accomplishments are. It's not proud, not arrogant. No, I got this great life. I made this. No, I didn't make anything in my life. God, I only am thankful I can do what I do because of the Lord. That's it. God is the one I'm giving glory to him. So have love. Go read the love chapter. There's a whole lot in there, and it's just love is patient, kind. It makes you go, oh, I need to show a little bit more love. Maybe you need to show a bit more love today. I know it's easy. You get moody, you get grumpy, you get hot, you get sweaty, you get tired. You just don't want to show love, so you have to stop and go, I need to show love. So show some love today. Everybody, people you meet, people you disagree with, issues you disagree with, it doesn't matter. Still love. So, all right, you ready to go? Let's go in the kitchen and we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna have a great day today. You ready? All right, let's go. All right, into the kitchen we go. I just threw away all that yogurt I made yesterday. What? I know. I made it with the lactose-free milk and I used the almond starter, but I bought it at Publix. Worked fine. It worked good. I bought that one at the discount store, so maybe it wasn't expired. It wasn't even expired. It was right at the date. That's what I was like, oh, it'll be fine. Nope, I was like, I got it out of the oven last night. I'm like, why is that still liquidy? I'm like, that's not even thick. And I was like, oh, disappointment. So I just threw away $5 worth of milk, right? Or $6 worth of milk and $2 worth, $8 worth of yogurt. It happens, you know what, it's like you get frustrated, just buy the stuff new, pay a little bit more money, it works. But at least I tried. So now I'll save my money by buying discount waffle mix, because I know that'll be fine. It's one of those things where you're like, no. So, oh, good thing, where's my knife? So I'm gonna make this. I was just thinking, one of my viewers got me a waffle maker many, many years ago, and this Krusteaz mix, and it was such good waffle mix. It like made crispy ones, but I was just thinking, I've only got my little tiny Christmassy one right here, but I'm like, we'll see how, usually it's about the depth of it, but we'll see how it does. So I'm just gonna mix this up here, whisk it together, and make some. See how it goes. I had to laugh. I was like, it's all good. So let me, let's put some here. I'm gonna do, how much am I gonna do here? It says 5 to 6. I'll do half of this probably. I'm using my knife because I gotta open a box here too. Okay, let's mix this up right here. And we'll see how it turns out. So I said I saved money by buying a discount. It's not even, the date on this, it's like 2028. So it's just because the box, can you even see the box is just, hold on, there we go. The box was just damaged, but the stuff is still good. So we'll let this sit for a minute. We'll put in here, mix up the waffles. Okay, while we're letting it heat up, let me show you my, I got my corn, let me wipe off my counter here. I got my corn skewers, buy them on Amazon, they're way cheaper. These are the ones I had as a kid. Yeah, right? So they were, I only saw Autumn grab one last night. The boys, they were tired, so did they come down and eat food? They could have, I just wasn't in the kitchen. But yeah, corn skewers. Remember these? Anybody? Yeah, love them. So I think you got 24 of them, 24. I think it was like $5. Then Walmart had maybe it was an 8-pack, so it'd only be four people. They were bigger, but they were more in price. So I'm like, surely I can buy these. So here is our corn skewers for the next forever. So I'm excited. We'll use that for sure for dinner. The kids will. We'll have more tonight. I saw on social media that the store was doing the corn once again yesterday for just giving a deal, 13 years of corn. So they said up north farmers would give you a dozen corn and give you a free one. So thus the 13. So I'm like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. But they had so much corn. They did it yesterday too, but Greg's like, should we get more? I'm like, we have a whole refrigerator full of corn here. I don't know, we'll probably be so sick of corn next week. I don't think so, but it'll be good. I gotta remember to put my knife away here. Wait for this to heat up. What did I get? I got boys stuff. Okay, so styling powder. So my boys, any of you mamas out there, and this is helpful to me because I don't know things. I take my boys to the Sports Clips hair place. They're at the hairstyles where I can't just do like a cut or a shave like I used to do, and that's fine. If you can do that, that's great. I'm not gifted. My other boys had to do real short cuts or have longer hair, whatever they wanted to have, and so just life. So now they have that whole messy hair look. Anybody else know the messy hair look? It reminds me of is it an emu animal that I saw like a picture and it was messing the hair up. That's the style. So my kids have straight hair. So the style works great for curly hair boys because they have a little bit more texture in their hair and it does it. But the straight hair boys, it's a little bit harder. And so we have gone to sports clips. We went to one lady and she did a good job with it. It was a little bit longer. It was just real long. And then I came to this next time and there was a lady and she did it. And she's like, and you know, we're new to this, how to cut it and everything else. And she's like, well, do you want this? Do you want this? And we're like, we don't know. And so she's like, well, let me cut it how I cut my son's hair. And she cut it. She did an amazing job. So I have her card. Definitely go back and see her. I was like, oh, you just made the hair perfection. And so the just that messy hair, and it's good for shorter hair boys, or straight hair boys is what his hair is. So loving the way his hair's looking. So anyways, at the place, styling powder is what they say to buy. They say to last 3 months. I'm not the styling hair police, and I know my kids already use more, and so I'm gonna say how many times have we been there. I guess it's, you know what, actually it probably has been 3 months because we went one and then we went again 2 times, the third time, yeah. So probably a month, they're about 3 months. They weren't lying on that. And so it's literally a powder. This is all hair stuff. I'm not a hair person, so it looks like talcum powder is what it reminds me of. It's literally, this tiny bottle is like $10. It sounds crazy, but it will last a long time. So they take this and they just sprinkle it in their hair. I was like, what? And it literally gives it depth and texture and everything else. Pretty cool. So then, oh, garbage truck. So when I was in there, the lady was saying, yeah, they have it for ladies too. What? So my hair right now is in ponytail pullback mode because it's the hot part of summer where it's hot all the time. So I rarely keep my hair down unless I know I'm gonna be inside all day. And so it would work good for giving you volume. And so they said, yeah, it's a volume powder for ladies. And I was like, ooh, so look for some of that on Amazon. Like I said, this was $10. And then when Jensen was, this is for Jensen, he, I don't know, he must have seen other boys do their hair and they had texturizing salt spray. So this was another $10. So this he was used to. It makes your hair, this one makes your hair, it's real stiff and works good. This is supposed to work for curlier, wavy hair boys, but it might be a little bit, it's less hold than this. So he wanted to try it. So I said, I'll get it for you and try it. So got that. So I said, well, we'll do it. It sounds like $10 sounds like a lot for hair, but in reality, it lasts for a long time, like a bottle of hairspray. I have one that uses hairspray, Steven, and he could go through the whole bottle in a month just because I'm in Greg too. They use hairspray. So it does last, you know what I mean? So I guess, well, what's the hairspray? $2, $3? Oh yeah, anyways, I'll get things. And then I got new dog bags for Maxine. Ooh, we got the mango smell. Brazilian mango. Anybody else? Dog poop bags I used to get unscented. I'm like, why am I doing that? Get the scented ones. So these are good. They're mango. So I bought these when we first moved in here. Have I had to buy them since? No. I think I bought a small pack before we moved here. Then I bought a big pack and I just am running them down to like 4 or 5 bags. So new dog things. These work great. Put them on our leash. And we have dog bags for a long time for our puppy walk. So, okay. I think all that's showing you my Amazon stuff. Now, let's do the waffles here. Let's see how these work in here. I don't want to put too much in there. Okay, so they were good. They're crispy. That's what they are. They're the crispy kind. Obviously, it helps to be deep, but they work. So I will just continue to make these here and keep on moving. All right, these are turning out. These are like waffle, or what are they called? Not waffles. These are like Lego. Eggo waffles. Like crispy from the toaster. The homemade ones are good too. The ones from the mix are good too, but this is good. So I'm just gonna keep making this, and then I'm going to get out my mixer here. Look at this. I got a new mixer. My mixer, I've had my, what did I have? I've had my other mixer for many years, a Cuisinart one. And if you have not noticed, the last little while of me Let me see. Actually, I might have to look at how to do all this. Oh, look at that. Last little while of using it, it's very bumpy. Anybody else notice that? When I'm doing, especially when I'm making my energy bikes and I'm doing stuff, it's just like clump, and I'm like, ugh, they can't be very good. And so I tried to, this has got sections, I love it. It's got sections. There we go. I tried to like screw the plate down, unscrew it, try to make it a little bit better. No, it was not working good. And so I was like, it's good. So it's just a little bumpy when it makes stuff. And so, you know, it happens over the years. And so I got this, look at this one. It matches my kitchen. I love the color of it. And look, that matches my kitchen cabinets. So, and there's a couple positives on it. Let me see here. So it's got this going, look at it. Okay, I'm assuming, yeah. Nice. It's got a light in here. Hold on, let me see all the fun things. I love finding new things. Okay, so what's cool about this is digital. So it's got, you can, I'm like looking at everything. I'm like, what is all of this? It's literally got temperature. I'm gonna have to look this up in the book here. It's got, you can adjust working time and speed, how much the mixer's on, the working time for the machine, different modes you can change it in, knead dough, mix, grind meat, slice vegetables, and press noodles. They do have attachments. I've got the cheese grinder one I'll do on here, so that is on there. What? Shows this. This is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna use this today and see how it does for my, I gotta make energy bites here, so this is great. I like that it's got a light inside. Look at, so you can see in there. So you can see what is inside your bowl. How fun is that? And it's got the attachment thing. We'll put the attachment thing on and do the grinder. Let me get this and we'll come back here. Okay, we're gonna see how it compares. So I'm gonna add my honey. Nice. So I can change the mode. Much quieter than mine. We'll see the test when I add all the ingredients though. You can always change. Okay, what do I like already? It has a timer right here, so it's telling me how long it's been for. Look at that. Okay, so that I love. It's got the timer, so it tells me how long I've been mixing for. And then when it was mixing normally, what do you do right now? You usually open this up and you take your spatula and you wipe the sides. It has a spatula on here, so I don't even need to wipe the sides. Genius, genius. Okay, look at that. So that's a positive, so right there, no need to do that. I like that. It also has the cover, which I think most cover, mine probably came with a cover too, I just didn't keep it at the time. Having the cover will be nice, especially in making, what do we make? Oh, I won't be doing butter anymore, but if you did butter, so it doesn't splash out, so that is awesome. I'm excited, I like that thing in here. Okay, so let me add the rest in here. I gotta keep making waffles. We're doing waffles at the same time over here. These are looking good. Kids will have waffles, they'll love that. Don't use all that stuff. You wanna do more, don't do it. Just do less, okay. So let me add the rest of the ingredients in here. So I have to know the power of it and turn it down a little bit. But, because I forget, it scrapes the sides really good. This is where the cover would be handy. But that has mixed that up so well. That's just crazy. Normally I'd have to kind of whip it. This is good. I like it, people. Look at, the thing is clean. Wow, normally I gotta scrape that up. That's really good. Let me get my gloves out here and get a tray. All right, got my gloves on. I'm gonna roll these out and have nice little balls for energy bites. Okay, so I don't know if it's just my mixer has been on the fritz for quite some time, but wow. Like these, I've been making these for a few weeks now. You guys have seen me. They have not been thoroughly like mixed like this. I'm like, wow, that mixed it very well. That's crap. I'm trying to do different methods. I'm like, is it better to do the ball and then roll each one, or just scoop out and then roll at one time? It's probably more efficient, you know what I mean? So yeah, so loving this. That's a very positive thing. I just gotta be careful that too, not, you know, let the ingredients fly over everywhere, because I forget it scrapes the side. So having the top piece would be a very helpful tool. But how awesome. Feeling much better. Last week I made these and I was like, they looked a little bit more, like I can tell the humidity was definitely different. But these look perfection. Thank goodness for Florida humidity. It's always a positive, right? So normally I mix these and then I scoop always to the bottom, because the bottom never gets touched from the mixer, and I want to make sure. And sometimes the chocolate chips get stuck down there, and so I always scoop way down to make sure I get it. But I'm like, I don't need to do that with the thing I have here, because it's mixing it so well. Like I can literally just take it from the sides. So yay on that. And I like the little light, the digital. I could probably set it on a timer and do different things. Like if you're making different things, you know, for a few minutes on high, a few minutes on low. You know how cake mixes tell you to do that. I haven't made a cake in a while. We'll see. I don't even know if I'll make anything today. We'll see. I'm just rolling with it. We're gonna see how the day goes. I have to get these over to the client here in a little bit. So I'll just see. It's only 9. Gonna make dinner. I'm thinking burgers and hot dogs, because not everybody loves a burger, but I could do enough burgers and hot dogs to have enough for a couple days, because the kids like it. It's like a good outside, like my favorite thing to do, we did last weekend was Saturday. We literally, okay, it's hot dog and pool time. So we just went outside, we swam for a little bit, and we had hot dogs outside, and watermelon and what else? We had chips and made a bunch of stuff, and it was just nice, just hanging outside, just having fun. Play a couple rounds of basketball in the pool, swim for a little bit, get everybody outside. It was pretty toasty, so it wasn't forever long, but still good to get out and do those kind of things, you know what I mean? So I look forward to Saturday that way. Usually, and then Saturday mornings, Greg and I usually get up earlier and go outside. That's like our Saturday mornings, because usually we're running kids, that's part of life. So Saturday mornings are like a reprieve. I still have to take Autumn to work, but I don't have to do anything. I don't have to film. I don't have to do anything like that. And so usually by 9:30, 10 o'clock, I go sit outside and just like enjoy. The sun kind of comes up there, and it's just beautiful, quiet, relaxing. Not many people doing yard work. Sometimes, not always. And just swim, relax. We like to do that Saturday morning. So have coffee. It's just kind of a little break for us that day. Okay, so these, good. If you ever make these and you need to make them all perfect, if they kind of want to fall apart, squeeze them, because you just need to like activate the peanut butter and the honey, and then they won't fall apart, you know what I mean? They should roll real nice and like look like that. Perfection. So these are great. They're a winner. Winner all day long, which is a good thing. I get to make waffles. Hold on. Roll, roll, roll. Okay, let me whip waffles here. Okay, let's do banana muffins in here. I wasn't gonna do any muffins, but I'll do some muffins, because I've got bananas to use up that I got, and so they're just, I could put them in the freezer, but I'm like, you know, let me make a little batch of them here. So normally I find muffins you shouldn't mix in the mixer, because it makes it too cake-like. So I'm gonna do it and just do it till it's incorporated. Just kind of watch it. And so I think you can do that with this, which would be really, really good. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna add all our ingredients in here. So this one is, I'm not gonna, is it good? I guess it's on, okay. I got my butter, make sure I'm following correctly. Butter, butter, butter. I guess I'll save this. 2 eggs. So how good? I'm like, I might as well. I wasn't gonna make any, but I'm like, I don't have any muffins. And that is something that everybody is enjoying, is muffins, which is great, right? I'm like, for a while they weren't eating any. Now they're like, we love muffins, Mom. And sugar. Is that it? And yogurt. Okay. Obviously, I didn't even smash my bananas, so we're gonna go real slow. I'll go slow. See, I love that you can do that. delicious. I didn't smash the bananas. That was my own fault. I love that it mixes on the side. It's genius. Maybe I'll have a whole new way to do muffins. They do this thing, and then my whisk was wet, so I just put the dry ingredients in here: my flour, baking soda, and salt, a little bit of cinnamon and flour. I'm not going to add nuts to this one. Normally I add walnuts to it, but we're going to keep it out. This is going to be great. Look at that, and we'll mix it all together. That's awesome because it's just incorporated until they mix. So you can see everything. I'm thinking this might replace my old hand mixing method. So we'll see. Let me get my pan out. We'll bake some muffins. Okay, another positive. Like I just took the beater off and I just went like this to kind of, you can scrape it like a spatula and then scrape off the side onto the bowl. You can't see any of that. Oh yeah, you can. So that is very handy. All right, I'm liking that, people. Fantastic. All right, I'm getting inspired. I think I want to make some pumpkin muffins too. You know, you start baking and you're like, I need to start baking. So I want to do mini ones, and I'll just do one little bread to put that in the oven. We'll bake it. All right, I'm gonna do my own chocolate chip pumpkin muffins. Something, it's not in my cookbook, which is really weird. When I wrote my cookbook, it was not something the kids liked at that time. So it did not make the cut, which is so funny. So they're still good. Everybody likes them now. Just one of those things they eat it so much they're tired of it. You know how it is with kids. So I had to look back on my blog. My blog has been changed. If anybody goes to my blog, I've kind of switched over. I told you, changing from, if you watch tomorrow's video, sorry, I had 2 videos I made today. Changing identity. I started out with a large family, mom, home, you know, with large freezer meals. That's how I got known on here. And now I'm just going to different life, you know what I mean? Like just smaller size and just different things. And so I don't keep up on my blog very much. What I do over there is I put all my homeschool stuff because it's for free, so people can download and use it. But if you go to like the search bar, you can type in large family foods and it brings up my old recipes. I just had I started in 2016. I had a crash on the website because it was so full of stuff, because I have a lot of information over there, and it's a free site. There's no ads, there's no anything, so I don't make any money off the website. You don't have to, you know, every time you click an ad, I don't make money off it. There's no ads, actually. There's no ads, so you can't click anything. And so I don't upgrade anything over there, and so I just have lost a lot of my 2016 stuff, which was some pictures, things like that, and some old things for like, I have free courses over there too. And for the free courses, I gave extra stuff to versus people that pay for the books, which is counteractive than what you think, but I lost a lot of that too. So still free stuff over there, but not like it was. So I took off pictures, I took off my free, like my recipes and stuff. It's just not shown. It's over there, and you can just kind of, you'd have to search large family foods and it should pop up, but it's not something you see when you just go right to the site. So, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I'm like, that's not where my focus is right now. I just do videos on here because I don't make any money over there, so it's not even time to do that right now in my life. So, good things. Okay, so this is chocolate chip pumpkin muffins. So if you type in your recipe over there, you'll get it. It's 3 eggs. I did 3/4 cup of butter, 2 cups of sugar, and a can of pumpkin. Mix that up real good, and then I'm doing 2.5 cups flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, 1.5 teaspoons baking soda, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix them together. You put chocolate chips. It's delicious. Okay, just go slow. I love that. I think I'm gonna like leave it out because it matches my kitchen. So I'm gonna like rid of it. I might just do that. Leave my mixer out. Usually I keep it back there, but I'm thinking I'll be using it every single day, or at least once a week for right now. So I'm thinking I'll just put it over there. Look how quiet, you can hear me. I like it. The beautiful thing is I don't have to like stop it and scrape it because I know it's all mixed. So we're just gonna slide the powder in on the side. Sticking to the sides because I used a wet bowl. It's my own fault. I just didn't dry it. Look at how nice. Oh, I gotta watch my stuff. Okay, another positive, I like that it's flatter so you can get off some of the batter. So look at that. And then if you're really skilled, you could like scoop it back in. I love it. Go up a 10. Okay, something else this mixer does that other mixers they have the attachment for is mix stuff. So I've had ones where it was the pasta one, but I don't make enough pasta to like use it, so I had given it away. But look how awesome, it literally twists on it. So you just put your different blades in. They've got the straight blades, the finer ones, and the thicker ones, and you just twist it on it. Let's see. Right there. And then I'm gonna shred cheese. I thought, let me do something simple. So if this is sitting on the countertop over here, throwing in some cheese will be a whole lot easier than getting the grinder out or grinding it yourself. You know, I stopped buying the big bags of cheese. Then I got blocks and I was shredding it myself, and I was like so tired of shredding. And I'm like, let me just get I had different tools, this and that, and then I just got like the little cheese grater thing. But I'm like, ugh, shredding cheese. I'm finding I don't want to do it. I'd rather buy it in a bag. So I've gotten quote unquote lazy. Is that the good word? So this might spark it so I don't have to get out, because I have a big giant sputter. You have all that stuff, but I just don't want to get the big thing out. But if this is on the countertop, it would just take 2 seconds to mix up. So let's see. Hold on one second. I'm checking my stuff in the oven too. Okay, so I'm assuming turn on. Nice. Can you see? All right, let's put some in. Let's drop it in. Not bad. So the key is always, squeaky. How hard is it to clean? Look, that came out pretty good. Okay, so lock and unlock. All right, so twist the cover. Oh, and then look, it comes out. Nice, that's not bad at all. Sorry, sometimes it takes me a little bit of time. Look at that. And then, that's not much cheese, just a little bit in there. That's it. They just come right up. Okay, so then you put your next ones right in there. So that's how that works. So that's not bad at all. Okay, I just cleaned the little blades on there. Way easy to clean. You know how you even get cheese graters? You gotta get in there and get all around. It was literally just wiping a few sides. So that was actually very easy. So I'm just waiting for the ones in the oven. I got some chocolate pumpkin ones here, banana ones. I put the waffles in a container, so doing great for a Friday. All right, today's hungry day, so I just took a little breakfast, like the little bagel thins, I think they're real tiny. They've been in the freezer since February. I like crispy, so I toasted it, put a half avocado on both of them, like just split it up, and then fried an egg in some of my butter with a little bit of turkey bacon and put some of that Gouda cheese on top that I just shredded. It's yummy. I'll eat this. This will kind of sustain me for a little bit. I'm feeling hungry. I was feeling hungry yesterday too, so feeling hungry, eat. That is your key. So eat this, waiting on bread. All right, you know what I'm thinking? It's 11 right now. I don't have to make any more food. When it's closer to dinner, I'll do the corn. You guys saw corn yesterday, right? We did the corn. We're gonna peel 10, put them in the pot, boil it, shut it off, have with our little corn skewers and our homemade butter, which is great. I pull that out so it can get softer. And then we'll do burgers. I'll probably cook those on the grill outside, so it can be messy out there, but I'm thinking we can go outside in the pool, just throw them on. I've got tomatoes here. I've got those bacon rounds in the freezer. Throw them in the microwave for 30 seconds. They'll be crispy. Buns, I already have them made. Don't have to make them, buy them at the store. Ketchup and mustard and pickles. I'm thinking that, and then we have a watermelon. I may cut up the watermelon and have corn on the cob. And I'm thinking that's it for today. So I'm not gonna film anymore, but I forgot that I have a little beach trip for you that Greg and I went to. I think it was last weekend. So why don't we end our Friday with a trip to the beach? This sounds relaxing, doesn't it? So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Enjoy the solitude of the beach. See you guys. Maxine was outside, but I heard somebody screaming, and I'm like, what is that noise? They have Vacation Bible School behind us going on, so screaming kids, that's what it is. So I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you Monday with another video. All right, bye. All right, look at that gorgeous water. Oh my gosh. Look at perfection. No seaweed, and what is the one thing I did not wear? Bathing suit. Just gonna come for a beach walk. And it's way too nice. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
And for shells.
Honey, look at how clear.
Honey, kitty paws in the ground. So many. Look at that. Wow. Amazing.
Incredible. Look at everybody out there having fun.
Well, you haven't even been in it. This is clear and calm.
I want to go in that right now.
Oh, that shit feels good. Here comes the water. Oh my gosh, warmer than the pool.
But remember.
Look at the water. Oh my goodness. It is crystal clear all the way out there. Craig's teasing me. He's teasing me by going in the water. I can't go in the water. I said you're teasing me. I got bit by a mosquito, so I have scars from mosquitoes.
Can you carry you out in the water so you can look for
No, I can't. So I have to stay away from the water, even though it's the prettiest it's been all year. But that's okay.
Well, 2 weeks ago, though, we had
warnings
from the water coming out of like the Mississippi up in the Panhandle.
Yeah, being E.
You had to be
coli.
aware because we went from drought into floods all up through Alabama and through there.
Yeah.
So they said be careful of the water and cuts.
You never want to go in the water cuts. And so since I got attacked by mosquitoes, unknowingly, how my mosquito love is.
Yeah, like even when it's perfect weather out.
So now I can't. So I'm suffering. I'm suffering right now, people. I'm suffering.
Oh, well, the good thing is you live like 20 minutes from there.
Look at, we can find some shells on the ground. Look what I found. A pink one. We can find some pretty little shells while we're here.
And I'm actually after rocks too.
Greg's looking for rocks. I'm looking for little tiny shells because I'll have to make some new pictures, I'm sure, eventually.
Oh, baby, wow, there's a lot of shells out there.
There's a lot, and if you could be in that water right there, they're all dark.
And you can see the ripples in the sand.
You can see, today would be the day to find the big giant one. So
I just don't spot them good like you.
So I'm just suffering. I'm just going to keep my feet here. But it sure is nice. It's beautiful. Lots of broken shells here. So we got to walk up. There's the spot where the shells are. Way at the end there. Not way at the end, just up there. So we'll go up there and then see if we can find some good ones. I saw a sand dollar, so hopefully a broken one in the sand. So hopefully there'll be some more up this way. But it's just awesome. Lots of like kitty paws. These are kitten paws, they're called. There's another one. There's a bunch of them hidden up there. Look at some little ones. For the next picture. Look at that one.
And if your vision can see something out there, I'll be glad to
Yeah,
watch.
if Greg says, if I see something, he'll go,
I just don't
babe, over there, go look.
I never see them good in the deeper parts. Amy literally will walk out there and be like, "Oh, what's this under my feet?"
Yeah,
Pull
dig
out
it up.
like a 500-foot
We gotta come back. We usually do winter time out there, but summer it's like 150,000 degrees. So we don't usually come to the beach during the day.
But we forget.
It's
that
so
there's a
amazing.
breeze here
It's
all the
so
time.
amazing. It would be amazing today. So
Yeah.
we're gonna suffer. Like, what's all that brown right there, babe?
What is it?
See all that brown right there?
You want me to go look?
It's pretty huge. I know. It's just grass, probably.
It looks like just a little piece of
All
sand.
right. Unless God hones in and gives me a big bright sign. It says right there.
I'm sure he'll roll.
I won't send you one.
He usually does.
Look at all the kitty. These are all kitty paws right here.
Yeah. Oh
Look
yeah.
at all those.
Pretty.
Those are just a whole bunch.
They're a little smaller than what you might find on Sanibel.
Yes, but beggars can't be choosers.
Well, no, you found the giant one.
I'm redoing my shell collection. I'm out now.
You are still out.
They're all by Greg's tree. This one's pretty.
There you go.
These ones are cute. Always get some little ones. It's a big one. It's always pretty. Practice a looking. Couple black ones. Cute.
I don't really even want to bend and pick it. I'd rather have you get a tough chicken than deal with the 9,000.
Look how blue that is. It is like so perfection. Kool-Aid blue.
The sun's just like the perfect level of intensity.
It's like that drink from Taco Bell, Bahama Blast or something.
Yeah,
Baja Blast,
yeah,
whatever it is.
We're at Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
Supposed to go.
Got them all over, as long as they're not gross. See, look at the gross.
Yeah, they do. They decay really quick.
Let's go to this one. Let's take these, babe. So, yeah, look at this one. This is pretty, even though it's broken.
No, but it's like an all white one of those. Oh, really?
Oh, look at that. I don't know. Look at that one. Honey, let's stop and pick up all the shells. This one. Oh, that is nice.
Got layers.
Oh, wow, look at that. Nice. Dark stuff out there, that's the jellyfish larvae.
Mm-hmm.
They'll bite you, and then like the next 2 days you'll feel bites all over your body. That's why I've avoided the beach, but now I'm like, it's so nice.
Well, we got that seaweed.
That's a big one.
Really
Yeah, it's a black one. Pretty. There it is. The jellyfish larvae. The tiny jellyfish in there. But look at the water. It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. It's like picture perfect amazing. Amazing. It's gonna be good.
I'm glad you're finding some.
It's fine. Except that one time.
That striped pen.
Yeah, I know. Look at the brown ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Look how pretty.
Oh, the new color ones there. Your
Brown ones?
gray jewelry box.
Throw them in.
You know, I love these. I love the snails.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. The corkscrew.
Mm-hmm.
The ockers. This is a jingle something, but
Yeah.
we usually lose those by the time, so.
Because they crack.
Yeah.
My goodness.
It's tiny.
Today. They're small, but it's packed.
But I think right down there is the big pile load.
Well, let's go.
We're going.
There.
There's nobody there.
Just getting shells. You can't get nowhere else.
Those are blue ones.
Really need to be clear coated
Yeah.
because they dry away.
Good.
That's how that comes out.
Okay, these little ones. So pretty. Sit right here. Start our next small collection. Greg's up there. It's so awesome. He's looking. I'm just trying to avoid the water. Like I said, I got a bit on my legs, so I don't want to get water on my feet. Perfection. And those are all filled with microscopic organisms. Okay, let's go down here. There's a big broken one.
There's like so many dark shadowy things out there.
Honey, shell is somewhere.
Yeah. Got your towel in you. How fun was that?
Airplane coming?
Single prop, 30 feet
Going
out
over.
the water. I bet you'd see all the dolphins and all
That'd
the
be really
animals,
cool.
especially on a clear day like today out there. What you would see would be crazy.
It'd be really pretty.
Big old farms out there swimming around.
Broken ones. Now it's getting all, usually the shells are all right here. Oh, there's a little Murex. Oh, look right here, this one. This one.
Oh, good.
We found a couple in the little tiny pile.
Honey, you always come through.
Dad's like, here, let me help you because you can't go in the water.
Oh, I see a couple.
Look, honey, look at all your black ones. Okay?
You're doing two perfect ones.
I can only dig in this part. Yeah, it's starting to roll them.
Road tie.
Road tar.
No, it's just
Concrete,
it's just
babe.
it's just a cool rock with.
Oh, that's fun.
Okay, maybe
It might be road tar.
Maybe it's road tar.
Probably from the hurricane last year. Oh, nice.
Either way, it's going in my backyard.
It's going nice. All right, we made it. We got some. You got some?
I got a bunch. Yeah.
You got a bunch of rocks.
I'm still picking up as we're going.
We're still going. I'm trying to enjoy the breeze as well. The ocean's so amazing.
Oh, it's so good. If we could just pour this in our backyard, I'd be really happy.
Say, buy one of those houses right back there. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'll take that. The one on the other side of the brown house
Yeah.
is 10 million. So
10 million, babe. It's a lot of money.
hashtag goals, baby.
Yes.